Team Storror is a group of friends that grew up in the south of England that basically share a passion for parkour and adventure.
We happen to have a massively diverse range of skills that allows us to take on a lot of crazy projects.
Places we never would have gone without the team.
Doing parkour in skyscrapers in Asia.
Diving off bridges in Basel.
Running around deserts.
Running away from monkeys on rooftops in India.
Always thinking bigger, trying to be more creative.
Constantly looking for another adventure.
It kind of makes perfect sense for us to set our sights into the gaming world.
There's never been a project that has got us as excited as this one.
STORROR Parkour Pro is the first parkour game solely about parkour and its culture.
Connecting with your mates across the world, free roaming, multiplayer options.
On the starting line with like all of your mates to have some crazy race across town.
An open world exploration game where there'll be missions,
training, doing new challenges,
evading security,
time trials,
massive roof gaps, slides through flumes, huge wall runs.
Become immersed to a level at which you actually feel like you're a part of this sport.
We want to build into the game the most ambitious animation technology.
Taking the motion capture to a whole new level.
Completely fluid so that it feels exactly like you're doing parkour in real life.
People always say, I really want to be able to do this, or I would love to be able to try parkour.
There'll be a process of kind of character progression, learning the skills and abilities that you need.
Through the tutorials, sharing techniques.
That's it!
Our goal is to make STORROR Parkour Pro the most progressive urban sports game ever.
The effect that this could have on the parkour community is similar to what the Tony Hawk's franchise did for skateboarding. And having a parkour game on major consoles is going to completely change the sport.
Yo! It's crack-a-lackin'. Oh, my back. That's what's crack-a-lackin'. Me being old. There's someone coming upstairs then. Alright. Back to it. It's actually okay. Slightly annoying. So There. So all of this needs to be in circle. Oh. No. Ooh. How come on my mouse? fuck am I listening to? Not one. Hey, what's up, JK? As in point 12 or final game? Oh, final game. I think we're looking at 18 months to 2 years from now. 18 months. I think that's what it was. It's been a while since I've had the conversation, but the last time I had that conversation is what we were looking at. Ah, thank you, Mum. Really? This is a bad way of doing this, but here we are. Hopefully, we've just had some changes start taking place, so hopefully things should speed up. I don't know if it will. I don't want to say it will because, you know, life happens. Best laid plans and all. But if it goes to plan, then things will speed up a little bit. Some things are best not rushed. No, not rushed. Not rushed at all. We care too much about the project to rush it. But that doesn't mean you can't optimize and speed things up. Oh, because it's part of the I'll wait until I do the trim for that one. Do these stick out? Not really. So it is just carve in the grooves, add the rails, and then do the trim. Rails, grooves, trims. Does the order matter? Rails don't really affect anything else. Steady the grooves. Grooves gonna make it more complicated, so we'll do the trims first. So Got the trim there. This should match up. Oh, I've done the same mistake on these as I did over there. Hey, what's up, Stony? I'm gonna guess that's short for Stony. What's up, Adventure? Thanks for the love. Ah, no. Doesn't go up into that, so that doesn't matter. Ah, these all need it as well. Hey, what's up, Jackstar? I don't actually know. I've been basically off the grid for the last week and a half, something like that. Because I've been super busy. So I'm not entirely sure. Sorry. Although I did see Kratz posted something in the Discord, a clip from one of Dado's streams talking about it. I haven't actually watched it, I just saw it said something about 0.12. You mean, oh, was that as in releasing this week? Just a second ago. Third. There. this first hit group so I don't lose it. Hey, that works. Okay. Yeah, that's what I mean. I saw the title for it, but I didn't actually watch the clip, so I don't know what Dada was saying. Was he saying it would release this week? Window. Okay. Same for that one. Window. So much easier. My neck hurts, man. Neck's killing me. Probably,
Yeah, hua, hua, swa, sibla.
I forgot as well. Exciting times. They must have fixed a ton of bugs then. Fair play. Man, it's gonna be so exciting when it drops to backwards. This version of the game is so fun. Or even like the last version. Last time I played it, it was buggy as hell. It was so fun. If they've cleared loads of the bugs now, woo! It's gonna be good. Hey, what's up, Kay? Oh, you recorded the clip. How sure did Dado sound when he say? Wait, what? How sure did Dado sound when he said point 12 could be given to backers this week? Fair enough. Still doing the buildings. Oh, what, the Hamburg? No, I'm on to Lisbon now. I'm on to a different scene. I gotta do this street. The problem is I can't quite use the same trick that I used in Hamburg because we're up too close to the buildings. That only really works in the distance. I kind of have to just traditionally model these buildings because otherwise I'm going to get really weird perspective warping and blurry textures and stuff, and it's like, it's no bueno. So it's actually a way more work, but that's what it is. Ah, thank you. Hey, what's up, Dan? Partly. Some of it's working, some of it isn't. It'll be a tool that... It's one of those tools where I know it works, or I know it will work, but really it needs some like dedicated time just making it. But because I'm having to like make it and bounce back and forth, it's like I'll do bits as and when I need them. And then at some point, once I'm done, I'll go back and remake it properly. I'm just kind of using it to give me a base to work from at the moment. Sort of make it work and then make it pretty afterwards type deal. Is the map of point 11 finished? Yeah. Can I show you? Hang on. Yeah, give me a second, I can show you. Yeah. I don't have a problem sharing it. I'd be... From a pride side of things, I'd be slightly unhappy to share it at the moment because too much of it's broken. Once it works, I'll be happy to share it. Ideally, I want to get it to the point where Right, hang on. Let me see if I can find it. I'll come back to us in a sec, Jackstar. Let me see if I can find a specific map view. Because I was walking through London the other week, towards Camden. So I was walking up this street. Alright, how far up was I? This is going to be out of date, but... Oh, I think I was here, actually. Right. Because what... you can't see it super well. So, how the tree roots are breaking out there... Oh, sorry, stretching out and then breaking the floor. Because I was working on the tool at the time, and I really want to get it to the stage where I can draw out the tool, and it will make this. And it will displace the floor correctly around the tree roots, and it will give us decals on the road, and it will give us the curbs and the little bollards and the dotted lines, and if you tell it there's a crossing here, it will dip the curb and it will break up all the pavement, and I want it to do all of that automatically. Which it will do, I'm pretty sure I can get it to do that. It's a ton of work. But once it's finished, yeah, I'll be happy to share it. I do have the .12 map on here, but there's something wrong with this repo. My lighting's broken, so I need to open the other repo. Yeah, there's something wrong with that. The editor for this repo, Lumen's broken. It doesn't render the light properly. It's really weird. I don't know what's happened. I've ticked a box somewhere or unticked a box, and I don't know where it is for the life of me. But there's so much work in that repo. I don't want to just in that project. Sorry, I don't want to just like copy it somewhere because it'll take forever. Alright, well, that compile shaders, which I'm working on. Right. But yeah, so at the moment, parts of the tool work. Working on the road design itself and a nice cat drawing. The better drawings you can get, the easier your whole job's going to be. For sure. Yeah, retopo sucks. But yeah, sorry. A lot of it's working at the moment. A lot of it's broken, but a lot of it's working. Sorry, I'm a bit scatbrained today, so if I repeat myself over and over again, just deal with it. Or tell me to shut up. Well, feel free to work out how to do it yourself. If you want, once this loads and I've shown Jackstar the .12 map, I'll bring up the other editor and I'll show you the tool, like how I've got it working. I don't know if it's the best way to do it, but I'll show you how I've got it working. And then you can take what you will from it. it doesn't hurt just to get an understanding of the process. It might spark an idea in your head. Something. Yeah, it's such a nice touch. That's wild. Right. Do this properly. Ah, it's on epic. That'll be fun. So, this is where it's at the moment. Also, yes, that tree branch is strainable. Or it was on the mechanics at the time. If it isn't now, I'll adjust the branch before we release the game. Well, trying to run this and stream it at what is effectively 4K monitor is struggling a little bit. Alright. Thank you much, dude. I haven't gone back to work on this map in months, in like 2 months. Or a month or something. Soon, my friend, soon. And also, do you know what's nice? Do you know what my favourite point of the map is? Right here. This view is my favourite view of the map. Something about the range between its shadows and the light and the sun. Just, I love it. That shot and like this shot. Love it. That's staying there, by the way. I'm not taking it out. That's staying there. There's actually on the floor around it. If you follow like the trajectory in that, there's some like concrete pipes on the floor. The forklift was carrying that have like rolled off. Yeah, 100% stream law. Right. So, basic rundown of how I've got this working is, so ignore the blue spline for now because that's that will be something. That will be what drives the white dotted lines or cat's eyes or whatever, but they're not in at the moment. So I've got it set up with 5 splines. Outside edge of the pavement left, curb left, center, curb right, and then outside edge of the pavement right. And what it does is I've got multiple functions in that. But for the road section, it will take all of the points from the red spline and all of the points from the yellow spline. And what I basically need to do is create a single spline that's a combination of the two, but there's no built-in way to do that in Unreal that I can find. So I take all of the spline points from both, pardon me, create an array of them, and then I generate a new spline, which is hidden from the user. I'm actually on create road, nice. Yeah, so I populate the spline array with the curb spline left, populate it with the curb spline right, use that for merge road spline do not edit so that the user doesn't. Why is there an extra space there? Merge right. Oh, just rendering wood. Sleep well, mate. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, so I take these points. I set them as the points for that spline. I also set the tangents and everything. So I track... When I grab them in this array, I grab their location... Sorry, their location, their tangent, and what type of spline point they are, whether they're curved or linear. So then I'll set all of that accordingly. So now I have a closed loop singular spline that is a combination of these two. And then in there, I go convert spline to polygon. Sorry, I'm using a dynamic mesh component, which I've got here. Road mesh, dynamic mesh component. I use that to convert a spline to polygon. Append triangulated polygon. Set UVs, set a collision. And what that does is it creates a dynamic mesh within those bounds, which is really cool. And then the UV, should have brought that back up. Set you mesh UVs for planar protection. Because I'm just doing a plane, I can literally just project them on with the transform. The scale being in centimeters. So if I know that like this material, for example, I know covers a 3 by 3 meter square. So I set the scale to 3 by 3 meters. Isn't the topology absolutely shit?
Raka.
A little bit. Also, I heard that, Dado. Right, mate.
What, a little bit slacking?
I need to turn my music down. Sorry.
Nah, just keep the music on.
No, for myself, because I can't hear you properly. Is the topology shit? The topology's not great doing it this way, but it also kind of doesn't matter. Because it's a dynamic mesh, so it's always editable. I kind of don't care about the topology at the moment. Because I'm never having to go back and manually edit it and keep track of things. I just edit the splines and then it does it all for me. I wanted to minimize that, not close it. Oh. Anyway, how are you, Dado?
Good.
Oh, actually, this is why I shouldn't have closed it. I should have just minimized it. Yeah, so you can actually remesh. So all of the modeling tools in Unreal have node versions in Blueprint called geometry scripts. So for example, with the trees, where I displaced the pavement, I make a selection around... I remesh it first. Let me hide the cesium. Open. So, displacement, here we go. So there's a ton of shit, but this is a ton of custom material stuff I've got going. Right, so I set the points of the trees. I do a sphere trace at that place to see if it overlaps the mesh, because then I'm picking, because my left and right pavements are separate meshes, so I need to know which one I'm working on. If it hits, I do a uniform remesh. I then make a selection based on the sphere from earlier. I displace only that selection, and then I simplify back down the mesh. Simplify to planar. Basically anything that wasn't displaced. So the wireframe ends up looking like that. The rest of it is all simplified and flat, but there's some density here where I've displaced it. It's a little slow because you have to remesh the whole thing and then simplify back down, which for a massive mesh makes it a little bit slow. I kind of want to find a faster way to do it, but I have a feeling the only way to do it faster is just to make the mesh, just to do it in a smaller section rather than covering a massive part of the street. But we'll see. I might work something tricksy out. We never know. So yeah, are you here to check in on me for my first official shift?
Yeah.
Make sure I'm actually working.
Well, I have no doubt I'm not working, so.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Ah, that's a mess.
Are you talking what? My stuff's a mess.
No, I'm talking about my skin, sorry.
Oh,
So.
same.
What the hell's going on there? I mean, it's not bad, but.
So a little birdie told me that you're dropping the game. You're dropping point 12 for the backers this week.
Today,
Are you dropping it today for the backers?
be late, but yeah. Well, yeah, that was the plan. Backers today,
Is the plan still on?
probably not.
Boo. Boo this man.
But we're there. We're there.
No, feel free to.
So,
wait.
well, we need to decide what level are we gonna. So, okay. So, plan that we were discussing last night with David is so we go pretty much everything ready, right? So we want the backers to play first, and not so much to have a bug fixing something like this, but I just want to know. I just want to see people playing. I'm not really interested into a bug report or whatever. I just want to see if the game plays the same way that me and David are playing, because my worry is that we're only 2/3 people playing the game, and we go 3,000 backers and possibly a lot more players, right? So I want to see how people play the game.
That's fair. Especially.
So yeah, I'm thinking about giving it maybe even a test map, right? Not this one that that we are using. I mean, you see my screen, but like my shitty test map, right? Not that one, because that makes no sense, of course. But
I mean, sound levels. Well, I say sound levels done, except for applying the simplified collisions, because I'm still waiting on the tool for that. The collisions are made; they just haven't been applied. But other than
yeah,
that,
no, I was thinking something literally like, okay, well, let's test, the strides, the ply, or the jumps, the vaults, something that is not really a level. It's just a test bed, and see.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's see if people can do stuff.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, it's not bad actually.
But yeah, anyway, Dan, feel free to bother away. That's why we stream, is to talk about the dev process. So feel free to ask questions.
Yeah, that's quite good actually. Five 5149. 5149. Yeah. I see. Where did I go? Hmm. Well, that's pretty good. 9617. I know it's bad.
Ah, there it is.
Hmm. What is this? Yeah, I completely wrong.
Good night.
No.
No. Sleep well.
Cuffie?
No. Sorry, guys, I was
No,
talking to my daughter.
I could hear her saying goodnight, so I said goodnight as well.
Okay. She was upset because Alexa didn't answer to her.
The Alexa's a person or the robot?
You know, the Amazon thingy.
What a hard life.
Huh?
What a hard life.
Exactly. First world problems. It was a great quote. It was a great collection of first world problems in that I found on Twitter. And there was one that there was a guy with rubbish bin, and he was like nearly full, and he was really panicking because the cleaner was, like 1 week away, and it didn't know what to do with the rubbish bin that was almost full. So, what the fuck?
Seriously.
Yeah, I mean, maybe it was a joke, but that like really cracked me up. I say, okay.
I don't know. Maybe it wasn't a joke.
No, maybe not. This guy looking at the rubbish bin and saying, "Cleaner is not in for another week. How can I do it?"
I mean, I've seen people make it to uni and don't know how to look after themselves, so maybe it wasn't a joke.
Indeed.
Right, have you jumped on the Helldivers train yet? Helldivers 2. Anyone in the stream jumps on Helldivers 2 yet?
What is that?
Hey, what's up, Clem? Life is treating me. There's your answer. It's been a rough week, but it's looking up. Well, last week was a rough week. This week's looking up. I was saying, if you played Helldivers yet, jumps on the train.
Oh, I want to play that one.
Oh, it's so fun.
Yeah?
Oh, it's
Really?
such a
Proper.
fun game. What's really fun about it as well is it's not ranked, it's not competitive, it's just a game for the sake of being a game, and it's just chaos. It's great.
A game for the sake of being a game.
Yeah. Which is the best. It's the best way to be. It's so good. How are you, Clan, anyway? Sorry, I realised I answered you, but I didn't actually ask how you were doing. I do apologise. Oh, it's so good. The atmosphere for it is nuts. It just nails it. It does so many little things perfect. It's just... Don't get me wrong, like, it's got a lot of issues as well. A lot of like tiny little bugs and stuff, but other than that, it's such a fun game. Yeah, they really do. Also, the original Gears of War was a fucking amazing game. The original Gears of War was an incredible game. Also, that's possibly the best advert or trailer I've ever seen for a game. When they're just running through the street fighting the creeper with Madwell playing. Masterpiece. I mean, the fact that I remember it this many years afterwards is a testament, really. I missed. How did I not select these bits? Yeah, first was amazing. Second was great. Third was okay. Fourth was disappointing. 5 I didn't even pick up. I went from like a die-hard Gears fan to completely falling off the franchise, which is a shame, but that doesn't look right. I've managed this. It's not even a shader. It's literally just only rendering the ambient occlusion. That's all it is. It's just rendering the AI. Other than that, it's white. Yeah, I like working in the AI. It makes it really easy to see definition of what you're working on. Oh, 100%. Yeah, there's something super satisfying about it. Whenever I see like 3D breakdowns of scenes, the clay render is my favorite bit. I don't even really care about seeing it like all texture and stuff. I just want to see clear render. Sure. I've got all of these non-manifold edges everywhere. How did I even make this? Honestly, they're so good. It scratches an itch in a part of my brain that I can't explain. Like that and wireframe renders. I don't know what it is. It just. I think it's because you get to see everything so neat, tidy, and crisp, and it's just satisfying. I can shooting out the sides and anywhere. I haven't done the ground floor. Come back there. You can't actually see. You won't be able to get there, so it doesn't really matter. It's mine. It's gonna be a nightmare breaking this up.